go like this, swipe up. Okay, so that's copy. And now you can see it's already copied. And now you can just paste by just pressing this. That's pretty cool. Okay, that's paste. This is copy and this is paste. You have to highlight something, copy, and now paste, 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 paste. And then undo, redo. Okay? Just like today, I will teach you one of the new features on the One UI 8. So this is related to your keyboard. So if you do not have Key Cafe, I will teach you how to download Key Cafe. So in your good lock, okay, there is this thing called Key Cafe. You must download Key Cafe in order to get this work. So we're gonna go into the Key Cafe after you finish downloading. And then there is actually a lot of new features under One UI 8. And I'm not sure if One UI 7 works because on my phone now, every single phone is One UI 8. So the new feature is, you can see this is a beta, but it works pretty well, I would say. So they will actually calculate how many words per minute, how many input words, how many inputs time, average, and then they would calculate in total. Let's just say I just go to yesterday. You can see it tells me how many words that I input, how many words that I delete, and then how many words average, okay, the length, okay? So it will show you every single detail, whatever you want. So this is actually feature number 1 on the One UI 8. If you go inside one of the features right here, okay, on the second features, you can see they will tell you which letter you type the most wrong. So they will say you expect type O, but you type I. You expect to type T, and then you type R. So they will list everything out and how many times you type wrong. You can see this right here. And they will tell you exactly what happened, and then maybe you should change it. Okay, so they list out everything here for you. Now let's just go into the keyboard. And in the keyboard, on the keyboard here, you can see there's a new features right here. So what does this mean? This means is if you go into any keyboard, usually what I do is I will go swipe, okay? And then because I change it, so you can see my swipe is actually a skeleton. However, probably on yours is a little line. So what I did is I actually change it, okay? I change whatever I want. So let's just say I want black and white line. I want blue, purple, I can change whatever I want. So let's just say I want blue, okay? So every time when I use swipe to type, it will end up like this, okay? You can see it's a blue line, okay? You can see that it's a blue line. So it will make it much nicer, easy to use, okay? So this is feature number 3. Now we're gonna dive inside. So let's just say if you really want to change, add keys and things like that, down here, design, make, or gesture. So let's just say we're gonna go make. Basically, this one here, you create whatever the keys you want. So you can put any keys on top of your keyboard. So right now, my keyboard is this one right here. And you press edit, and now you can place any keys in here, okay? Any type of keys or even emojis. So let's just say if I want to heartbreak, you hold it and drag it down, and now this is a heartbreak. And at the bottom here, okay, you can see this is a heartbreak. You can tap this, and you can adjust the height, the width, so easier for you to type or not easier for you to type, so you don't accidentally type this out. So you can make it wider, much easier, or you can make it much narrower, or the height, you can make it taller, smaller, you can do whatever you want. Let's just say if you do not want this, you just drag it back up, and then that's it. And this is your keyboard. And now I want my spacebar back to normal, so I want to make it wider, much wider, so it would be easier to type. Okay, pretty cool. And let's just say this enter, I want to make it wider as well. Okay, so just like that. So you can adjust the size of your keyboard. So we're going to talk about the gesture. Remember I showed you the swipe. If you do not like the swipe, you can go to gesture and then you can go to gesture design. So you can actually adjust the color. So let's just say if you do not like that blue color, you can do purple color. You can do any color, whatever you want, okay? So this is the color you want to do for your swipe. And in addition, you can do stars, you can do skeleton, you can do whatever you want. Everything is right here. And you can see it changes already, okay? So you can see I changed the way that I swipe. Okay, just like that. So this is, so the thickness, the speed, the transparency, right? If you do not want more transparent, so you can see it right away, okay? And then the final feature is at the bottom here. So initially on the Samsung keyboard, if you use 2 fingers to go back, it's undo. 2 fingers come back will be redo. So everything will be much easier. However, you have to choose swipe keyboard or not swipe keyboard. So if you want to do swiping like that, you cannot do those features. Now in here, you can actually do swiping plus that features. Right here, you can see, just turn it on and then left and right, undo and redo. If you, let's just say, if you want to do 2 fingers go up, you can actually do a lot more. You can do copy, you can do copy all, you can cut, paste, change language, and then open emoji mode. So let's just say we're gonna do something like this, okay? So 2 fingers go up, copy, 2 finger goes down, go paste. Okay, blah, 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 Calvin. So let's just say if you want to do copy, you just go like this, swipe up. Okay, so that's copy. And now you can see it's already copy. And now you can just paste by just pressing this. That's pretty cool. Okay, that's paste. This is copy and this is paste. You have to highlight something, copy, and now paste, 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 paste. And then undo, redo, okay? So, but the final thing is, the 3 finger features, I would not like to do it because my fingers is pretty thick. So it doesn't really work on me. But if you want to do this, I can show it to you. So the 3 finger features, there's a lot more. So you can move the cursor, you can start the voice input, you can do the translate mode, you can do the writing assistant mode as well. So if you use your 3 fingers and do whatever you want, and then it will trigger those features. But however, because my finger is so thick, it doesn't work on me. So if your fingers is a little smaller, then you can try to do that. All right? Please subscribe my channel and share this video and have a good day. Bye-bye. Peace out.